Thank you. You need anything, Kate?
No, I think we're good. Thanks, John. Had an interesting night, haven't you?
Yeah,
To
really.
say the least. Thanks. Is it John?
Mm-hmm.
Elliot?
Mm-hmm.
What's your full name, John?
John Wesley.
John Wesley. And you're 39?
39. As of this year.
And where do you live?
Benton.
Benton, Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you work?
There's no cameras or nothing on there. I'm not supposed to tell.
Well, there are cameras in here, and it's because I don't want anybody to say that I beat you up or that
Right.
something happened in here that shouldn't happen. It's for my protection as well as yours.
Well, I'm glad to tell because I'll be fired anyway. Pella.
What is it?
Pella.
Pella
Window company.
Windows?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's I guess it doesn't really hurt to say it anyway because it's false stat. Just like everything else.
Yeah. Well, you got some things going on here, but it's not anything that you can't work through.
I don't know, girl. I'm at my lowest point in life right now, and
Well, before we get into
I know,
it,
okay,
I want
alright.
to talk to you, okay? But there's some stuff that I got to take care of first.
Okay.
As far as paperwork and getting those things filled out for you. And like I said, I want to talk to you. I want to hear your side of the story. Because there's two sides
Yeah.
to every story, and I want to hear yours.
Are you a counselor too? Or
No,
Is it-
I'm an agent. I'm with the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation.
oh, okay, I thought maybe you was okay.
So you are under arrest. You understand that?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, let's get this paperwork here. And what kind of car did you drive?
It's a Chevrolet Cobalt,
Chevrolet Cobalt. Okay.
2005.
Yeah.
2005. Yeah.
Well, first, I'm going to read you a statement of your rights, okay? Just so that you're clear as to how this works. And
Okay, I don't understand this stuff, so you have to be kind of slow with me if that's okay.
well, I'm going to read it to you. And then
Okay.
if you have any questions, I'll explain it to you to the best of my ability, okay?
Okay.
Is that
Alright.
fair?
Yeah.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Before you ask any questions, you should know your rights. You may remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court or in any other proceedings. You have the right to consult an attorney before you make any statement or answer any question, and you may have your attorney with you during the questioning. You good so far?
Mhm.
You may request the court to appoint an attorney for you if you cannot afford to hire one. You may stop the questioning at any time by refusing to answer any further questions or by requesting a consultation with your attorney.
Okay.
Do you understand what I've read to you?
Understand.
Okay. What I'm going to need you to do is sign right here, and what it's stating is that I have read you a statement of your rights and that you understand them.
Okay.
Okay? And if you understand them, and don't have any questions, we'll say that that was date is 10/21/07, and the time is 1:54 a.m. All right?
Okay.
Right there where it says signature.
Alrighty.
Alright. And then here at the bottom, this is called a waiver. Having the above statement of my rights read and explained to me and fully understanding them, hereby waive these rights, and that you would be doing this freely and voluntarily without threat or promise. That's in order for you to talk to me and tell me what's going on.
Okay.
And how this all occurred and how you got here tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to have you waive your rights in order for that to happen. Otherwise, I can't talk to you.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think so.
Okay. So, if you agree to that, we'll date it and put the time on there, or you can sign it and then we'll put the time and date on there, however you want to do it.
Okay.
They tight?
Yeah.
It's 1:56 a.m. I'm not sure that I told you, but my name's Catherine Reed. I'm an agent. Now, one other thing I need to cover with you is consent to search your vehicle. And we'll fill out this form, and then I'll read it to you, and then you can make a decision whether you want to give us consent to do the search, okay? And you can be present, or you can allow them to go ahead and do the search without your presence. That'll be up to you. Okay?
Well, I don't do drugs or nothing like that, so.
Well, that's good. That's a plus. Okay, what type of vehicle did you say?
It's a Chevrolet Cobalt.
Those nice cars?
Yeah, they're not bad. With me working in that factory, all that stuff gets on my clothes and it's got it all dusty with that stuff in it. Yeah, it's vinyl and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what year it is?
2005. So you just can't keep it clean. As soon as you clean it, it's back dusty all over again.
Yeah. What color is it?
Blue.
Blue.
As far as like exact tone of manufacturer color, I don't know how they call it, but it's just blue. Yeah.
Okay.
To answer your question.
So if I walked out in the parking lot and looked for a 2005 Chevrolet Cobalt Blue, I'd be able to
Yeah, it's
find
got the
it,
fin.
is what
The
you're
one with
saying.
the one's got the fin on the back. I don't know if the 2006 they took the fin off, but mine's got the little, I don't know what they call those things, spoilers or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We can look at this together. It's a consent to search. It's for your vehicle. Says, I hereby consent to a complete search of the premises, property, or vehicle located at Bowling Green Police Department and more particularly described as Chevrolet Cobalt 2005 Blue. Now, are you the owner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll put on here. Is it just in your name?
Me and my wife's.
Now help me again. I'm awful with names. John.
Yeah, John.
John.
John
Wesley?
It'd just be W on the title thing.
John W.
Yeah.
Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Elliots where I grew up.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Bell County. You know where that is?
Sorry, I don't.
You don't know where Bell County is? I thought everybody knew where Bell County was.
I know where Pike's by looking at a map.
Yeah.
Because Pike's at the very end.
Yeah.
That's the little point.
Well, you know where Virginia and Tennessee and Kentucky meet? They all cross right there. That's where Bell County is. Small place in the mountains. Pine Mountain State Park.
Sounds pretty.
It is. It's nice. Maybe you can go there sometime. Got a PGA Tour golf course.
Sorry.
You alright? Yep. And you've been through a lot.
No, I don't deserve any remorse. I don't.
You know what, John?
I don't.
You're gonna live through this.
All right.
You know what? We can wait on this paperwork.
I can't find.
Will you give me consent to search your vehicle?
Of course, I don't have nothing out there anybody.
Okay. Well, here's the signature line. If you can go ahead and sign.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I just feel I don't.
Feel what?
I don't like it when anybody sees me like this.
Well, you know, I've seen people in worse situations.
Keep thinking I'd rather be in here for drugs. So.
Why's that? You ashamed of yourself?
Oh, yeah. That's obvious, but.
Thinking about what your wife's gonna say when you get home? Or when she finds out? It's gonna be a hard conversation, but you know what? You can practice telling me the truth. That way, whenever you talk to her, you've already run it by me.
Appreciate you taking time.
Now, can you print your name right under there?
Yeah. Sorry.
And your address right below that.
Sorry, I don't mean to be this way.
Well, you know, sometimes you've been through a lot, and you have to have that emotional release to deal with it.
I try not to. I just. I didn't try to run or nothing. I'm just rambling. I thought that guy was going to shoot me. I swear.
What, over at the house?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, worse things could have happened. You could have gotten shot, you know?
I don't know. I keep thinking maybe I should have just got shot in the head.
So, John,
Join my brother.
do you want to be present whenever they search your vehicle, or is it okay if they go ahead and do that?
No, they can go ahead. I don't have to be present. Yeah, y'all got my permission to go ahead and search it.
You want something to drink?
Can I have some water?
Actually, I looked for some water before we come up here. I got a Sprite there, if you think you could handle that. Or I could have somebody hunt you down a glass of water, if you don't mind some tap water.
Sprite be fine.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Let me open it.
Yeah, don't mind.
It's a little hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah. for anybody seeing me like this.
Well, John, it's just me and you in here.
I don't want anybody seeing me like this. I don't even like my wife seeing me like this.
Well, that's, like I said, we'll have an opportunity to talk about these things, and you can deal with it here instead of with her. Because she's going to be angry with you. I'm not. I'm here to listen.
I know. Just...
Does she know you chat online?
No, she don't.
You chat a lot?
Well, not a whole lot. Not like I used to. I used to chat years ago a lot more, but not a whole lot like I used to.
When'd you start?
Like chatting?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Back when internet first came out, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Parachat was the first thing I chatted on.
What was it?
Parachat. It's like a text thing that you type in, people reply on it, kind of like a group room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like an instant message thing. Yeah, it's called Parachat. I don't think it exists anymore.
Probably not. Things become obsolete so quick on the internet with computers and everything that they're more advanced every day.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's fascinating.
Yeah. So, what brought you here tonight, John?
I don't know how to explain it. I wish I'd...
Well, you know what? Instead of thinking so hard about it, just tell me.
Fantasy. There. Just fantasy.
What kind of fantasies?
I don't know, to be with a young girl. I'm not saying it's right or anything like that. I don't mean to make it sound that way.
What about a young girl makes that fantasy for you? I mean, help me understand. And if it helps you feel better, I'll role play for you and I'll be your wife and say, what in the world were you thinking with a 13-year-old? Here I am at home. Where'd you tell her you went?
I told her I had to go for a drive.
You went for a drive and I get a call from you from the jail. Because you've been out chasing some 13-year-old? What in the world is wrong with you? I thought you loved me. I thought you appreciated me more than that. Which I'm sure she'll throw a few explicative words in there for you.
Yeah.
Won't she?
Well, probably. More than likely.
Are you going to answer? Because you're not doing very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm giving up.
Giving up what?
I'm trying.
Come on, John. Now I need you to talk to me. I need you to open up.
This is gonna sound stupid. I don't want.
You
this
know
is
what?
gonna be on record. It's gonna sound dumb.
You worry about sounding stupid all the time, don't you? Well, you know what? I'm not here to judge you. I don't think you're stupid. I think you made a mistake. You had a fantasy. You had an opportunity to fulfill it. And you took a chance. And you're here now. Now's the time to deal with it. Get it off your chest. And John, you're losing me. I don't understand what this has to do with a 13-year-old girl.
It adds up. It does. How to say, I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, I'm hearing you, but I still need to know how you got here tonight. You told me a fantasy.
I drove here.
Yeah.
Drove myself.
So you started chatting. What was the screen name you used?
Bald Beaver Hunter. But I wasn't looking for a young girl when I made that name, no.
No?
No, I promise not that time. I mean, I've had that fantasy, but I wasn't looking for a young girl at that time.
So
When she showed up in the room, I sworn it said 18 on her profile, but I can't remember right now, really offhand.
Now, John,
What?
you trying to tell me now you thought she was 18?
No, I'm just saying on the profile. No, I can tell by the picture. No, I don't mean it that way.
And she told you she was 13?
Yeah.
So you used the name Bob Beaver Hunter. What was the person's name that you were chatting with? The screen name.
Give me a minute.
You chat with a lot of people?
Very... something.
Well, let me help you out.
I'm sorry, it's kind of hard for me to think right now.
Dreaming of Fairies.
Dreaming of Fairies, that's it.
Would that be you? And her?
Yeah.
Bob Beaver Hunter 42025.
Yeah.
And then Dreaming of Fairies.
Mm-hmm.
She said she was 12.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, cool, 39 male here, bored, laugh out loud. So even if her profile...
No, I mean, I'm just saying that on the age thing, I think the only way they can put a thing on y'all, I think you gotta say 18, I think.
Oh.
That's what
Oh, you're saying that the chat room you were in wouldn't allow for them to be in there if they were under 18.
that's what, yeah. Because I think it's the way it's standard on Yahoo now, I think.
Okay. So it was Yahoo that you chatted on? Went in the chat room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, tell me about this fantasy. Were you playing it out in your chats?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What'd you tell her you wanted to do?
Kiss her. And oral sex.
John, I need you to look at me.
What?
When you talk to me.
Oh, sorry.
It offends me when you don't look at me. I don't like to be offended.
Okay, alright. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
It's
do you like it if I look away whenever I talk to you?
Oh.
It's just kind of disrespectful, you know?
I'm just embarrassed.
I understand you're embarrassed.
Well,
But it's not anything
My
that
life.
you can't deal with.
It's over. No, really, seriously, it's gone now.
Well, from what you just told me, it wasn't pleasant to begin with. You know, all you can do is take the cards you're dealt and make the best of it. Or else change it. And you'll deal with that. I'm certain of it. You'll deal with that. You'll get through it. people have lived through much worse.
I wish you was a counselor. Because I know you don't want to hear all this junk.
Well, I'd like to hear about these chats. Because with you having this fantasy, I can't help but believe that this isn't the first person you've been in contact with.
No, I'm serious. It is. No, I'm being serious. I'm serious.
So where'd you find the child porn?
Off of people, off the rooms. In adult rooms.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
I
Well,
just
I
got-
don't want to rush
I make a lot of things.
bouncing around in your head.
You know. I just feel like hung out to dry, I guess.
So you knew it was wrong when you
Mhm.
came here. You knew it was not a good choice
Yes,
to
ma'am.
attempt to have sex with a 12-year-old.
Yes.
Did you consider that before you left the house? But you came anyway. Because this fantasy just took over, and because I noticed you were a little nervous. I guess just being there, thinking, wow,
I can't
I'm going to
believe-
get to live out this fantasy that I had.
Yeah.
So what was it about it? The fantasy. Tell me about the fantasy. What was it?
Being able to have oral sex with a girl.
Oral sex? You performing it, or both ways?
No, me performing. That was my fantasy.
So that was your intention
Yes.
when you got there.
Mhm.
Okay. And you traveled from Benton to see. Now, what was her name? Didn't she have a name that she gave you?
Crystal.
Crystal. That's right, Crystal.
Crystal. Yeah.
That sounds about right for somebody who likes fairies. It's a pretty name. So, John, you're telling me that you don't have any other minors that you're talking to online?
No, I do not.
You sure about that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever been in trouble before?
No.
No court appearances or anything like that?
Well, my tags on my back of my car was out back several years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I had to go for. You know what I mean?
Registration
Yes,
expired?
I can't think of the name of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
My light was out, and they pulled me over for that. And he said, "You got expired tag. And what's this? Your driver's license from Metropolis, Illinois." I said, "That's where I used to live. I haven't got them changed over yet." So I had to go appear for that, and the judge told me, he said that if I go get these things taken care of, they'll dismiss it, you know. Which they said that's the usual case on the first time thing, so that's what I did.
Are you ever around any young women or young ladies?
No.
Any family members?
Well, we go to a family, like a gathering, but I mean, I'm not like constantly with them. You know, like around alone. No.
Probably a good idea, isn't it?
Well, yeah, family was never an issue with me. You know what I mean? I don't look at family like that.
That's good. That's good. So, what else was going to happen tonight? Did you bring anything with you
No.
for when you were
Oh, an
gonna be
intercourse?
there?
Intercourse?
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it. I was the one going to do the intercourse.
Okay.
That's what wasn't my intention.
Okay. Now, when you get online and chat, how did you prefer to do it?
Like how? I mean,
Well, whenever I was reading through your chat, you like to be nude, I take it. Was your wife home? Or,
no, it should be like downstairs or on her computer. We got 2 computers.
okay. What kind of computer you have?
One I built.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's cutting a hobby of mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just building systems.
Yeah. So
I enjoy figuring them out, when you order a motherboard, learning the new stuff on them and
yeah.
putting in new stuff.
So what'd you build?
Oh, it's a K6200 AMD.
Mm-hmm.
K6. K2000, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
It's like, the processor's like 2 or 3 years old now. So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not even listed anymore.
So, what else do you do with your computer?
Get online and look for star stuff and space stuff, UFO stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now, you said that you were getting child porn off the chat rooms.
Mm.
Can you tell me some of the people that you were getting it from?
I can't remember because it's been so long. Some of those have been like from a year or so ago.
So you just stored them on your computer?
Yeah, just saved them when they send them to me
Okay. Where'd you save them?
on my computer.
Yeah, but I mean, did you just keep them in an email, or did you make a special folder for them?
Oh yeah, I made my own folder for it.
Yeah. Okay. So, were you the only one with access to the computer?
Mhm.
And it was upstairs?
Mhm.
Okay. So is it password protected or something? I mean, I'd hate to think your wife would get on there.
Yeah, it is.
And
Yeah.
finding that child pornography. I'd have a seizure if I found child pornography on my computer at home.
Mhm.
Because I would know that I didn't put it there.
Yeah. No, she's got her computer. I got my computer.
Okay, so she has no idea.
Mm-mm.
Boy, I don't envy you when she gets a hold of you.
Yeah, don't envy me neither. Don't worry, you're not alone in that.
So, you said she's got a computer.
Mhm.
Do you have a digital camera?
Mhm.
And webcam?
Yeah.
Okay. You ever made any child pornography yourself?
No.
So what you've gotten sent out, received, you've gotten through chats,
Yes.
somebody else has
Yes, ma'am.
given it to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, here's the deal. I'd like to look at your computer. First of all, because of the child pornography.
Mhm.
Second of all, because of why you're here tonight, coming to see a 13-year-old to have sex, and you travel to do it. This is pretty serious, John. I'm not going to kid you. You know, I don't know what the situation's going to be for you, but you'll be lodged in jail tonight.
Mhm.
And they'll give you an opportunity to make a phone call. But I'd like to get your consent to go to your home and get your computer and any other computer-related equipment that you may have.
Okay.
Would you have a problem with that?
No. I mean, it's all on there.
Okay. So,
I mean, but
did you have any special items where you kept pictures, like a flash drive or
no,
some
all.
other storage media, CDs, DVDs?
No, it's just on that one computer.
another sheet out here. Okay. The address is now, is that a house? Or duplex or
Duplex, yeah. It's an apartment.
What county is that in?
It's Marshall.
Marshall County.
Yeah.
You lived there all your life, John?
Lived in Calvert City when I grew up. And moved to Metropolis for, I think it was 2 years. Then moved back. That's where I've been since. Oh, wait. I met my wife and lived down in Bartle after Calvert City.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And do you have any special hardware or software that you use that would be out of the ordinary?
No, man.
Okay. What do you operate? Windows?
Yeah, XP.
Windows XP. Okay. Now, do you have a... Well, you said you built your tower, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a personal computer.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you had computer, webcam, digital camera. You have CDs and DVDs.
No, I have a DVD burner.
Okay, so you have DVDs or you don't?
Oh, yeah, I got DVDs, but I don't have DVD pornography or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got movies. I thought you was talking about on the computer.
Alright, so they're not ones that you've made
Right.
from the computer.
Exactly.
Okay. What about
Yeah.
pornography or child pornography on a disc or something?
No.
What about diskettes? You
No, I
use
don't
them,
use.
or-
No, I don't even have that on my computer.
So how do you store data other than the computer, or do you?
On the CDR.
So you can burn CDs.
Can burn CDs, yes. I'm trying to be cooperative as best I can. Just bear with me. I'm trying to remember all this stuff.
Well, I'm listening.
Okay.
I don't think I told you that I wouldn't listen.
No, I'm just...
Okay. Now here's what this one says. I hereby consent to a complete search of the premises, property, or vehicle located at for all computer equipment, i.e. computer, webcam, digital camera, CDs, etc. I grant this consent to Catherine Reed, known to me to be an agent of the Office of the Attorney General, and to such other officers deemed necessary to assist. I know that I have a right to refuse to consent, and I voluntarily give up that right. I know that the agent does not have a search warrant. I have not been threatened or coerced in any way, nor have I been promised any favor or benefit. I have read this consent form, or it has been read to me, and I understand it. The date's 10/21/07. The time is 2:32 a.m. And if you agree to that, you can go ahead and sign in the same place and then print your name and your address right underneath it.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Do you take any medication or anything?
Nerve pills.
What kind of nerve pills?
Efrexor. XR.
Effexor?
Yeah, okay, that's it, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, and I have vitamins, like my C's and stuff like that. I have a daily regimen of, things I take like that.
Multivitamins and
Well,
stuff?
it's kind of like multivitamins, whatever she puts in the pill box.
Well, your wife takes care of that stuff for you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and fill your citation out here. It doesn't mean that you can't keep talking, because I'm listening. Okay? So you want to tell me about some of the other people you chat with? But there's some real winners out there.
Yeah,
Isn't there?
I know it. There is. A lot of bots on there.
Huh?
A lot of bots.
Bots. What's that?
That's where they throw advertisements at you.
Mm-hmm.
Porn stuff, all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what other kind of fantasies you have? Nothing wrong with fantasies. People have dreams and things that they'd like to do in life.
Oh, winning money.
Winning money?
Winning money.
I think we all have
Yeah.
that one, don't we? I don't know what I'd do with it if I had it.
Nah, no.
Don't
Me, I
know
just
that
want to
it'd
pay my
change
bills.
anything. Got a lot of bills.
Yeah.
Is it Wesley?
Yeah.
Spell that for
WESLEY.
Okay.
Yeah, my life
So what do you go by?
on Yahoo.
No, do you go by John, or do you go by Wesley, or
Oh, John. Yeah.
just John?
Yeah.
Okay, and let's see, I got your address here.
Did y'all already call the house?
Pardon?
Did y'all already call the house? That you know of? I mean, you don't know.
No, I'm not going to call your house.
Okay.
I don't have any reason to call your house.
Okay.
Do I?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, why would I call your house?
I mean, call my wife.
I'm going to let you call her.
Okay.
You're going to explain that, not me.
Okay. I wasn't being smart. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't think you were being smart. I was just letting you know, though, she's going to be mad, and she's going to take it out on you, not on me. You better get yourself prepared for that. Okay. Now, did you have a driver's license with you?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a Kentucky driver's license?
Yes, ma'am. It's in mine.
I'll get that in a minute. You want to give me your social? Okay. Your date of birth? White. Hispanic. You said pillow windows?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you made car parts.
Well,
In your chat.
yeah, I'm not supposed to talk about where I work. It was in the consent form when we got hired in.
Oh, okay. So what's your occupation with them?
Solar operator. Not anymore, though. That's the reason why they don't want the name given out in case some happen to somebody
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Yeah. And that, what
Well,
city is it in?
Murray.
You're full-time resident, Kentucky?
Yes.
You're married for now.
Mm-hmm.
What's your home number? Okay. An emergency phone?
I can't remember offhand. It was my mom and dad.
Yeah.
I can't remember offhand right now. It's on my phone in there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the emergency phone's for the jail. If something, they need to call somebody or something, they'd have that number. But, I mean, you don't have to put one on there if you don't want to. What's your height?
5'8".
Weight?
I'm guessing. Maybe it's 195.
Hair color?
Blonde, whatever. Yeah.
Brown?
I guess. Used to be blonde, but I guess it's brown.
Well, what do you want me to put on?
Okay, brown. Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying not to be difficult. Really, I'm not. But
Eye color blue?
green.
Green.
I'm really trying not to be difficult.
Buddy, you'll be alright.
I'm trying to be cooperative and everything.
I know you are. I think you've done real well.
I know everybody wants to go home, go to bed.
Well, you know, sometimes you got a job to do and you just gotta do it.
I miss my brother.
Huh? You weren't talking to me, I take it.
I miss my brother.
You miss your brother. Does he help you a lot?
That dude. Oh,
He died?
cancer. Can I tell you something?
Sure, I told you. I'm always listening. I'm all ears.
It should be me 6 feet under, not him. I mean that.
Buddy, you be alright.
No, I mean, he was so much of a better person.
You know what? You're a good person.
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I just,
What's eating you up? Something just really got you.
wish I could trade places. I know you're not a counselor, but that's what I want to say, you know?
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta say it out loud. Let's see.
I just hate my life. I really do.
Do you go to a counselor?
No.
You gonna start?
Oh, yeah. Because I need help.
Well, that'd be a good place for you to start, I bet. You feel better? You talk to me? You feel better that you talk to me?
I'm glad it's you in here.
Why?
You just seem to have a way of talking.
Well, you know, some of them back at the office tell me I don't know how to shut up. They get sick of me. So I appreciate you appreciating me.
You know who you make me think of? That actress, I think her name. Just the way you talk made me think of her.
Ain't Loretta Lynn, is it?
No, on that flight, not flight actually, or that missing child on that plane, and they kept telling it, you didn't come on board with a girl, but she knew she did. Oh, I can't think of her name.
What's the movie called?
Not flight. I can't remember. Also in that movie, Hannibal Lecter.
Oh,
You know,
was Jodie Foster?
Jodie, that's who you remind me of.
I like her.
I do too. She's one of my favorite actors.
Well, I tell you what, this is the worst part of this job, filling out all this paperwork. Okay, I gotta go find your license and get some information from your car.
Okay.
And I'll be right back. You hungry?
No,
There's
ma'am.
some chips there and a candy bar.
I thank you, but you can understand why I'm not.
Well,
I mean,
you know, some
you know how it
people
is.
some people handle stress differently.
Yeah, I'm one of those that don't handle it.
No. Let's see. We'll get you squared away here in a few minutes and
Okay.
get you transported over to the jail.
Okay.
You still got plenty of drink there? Or you want me to round you up some water?
If you can, I mean, I don't want to be too much of a bother.
Well, I'd say I could do that for
Thank you.
you. You need Kleenex?
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks anyway,
You
though.
alright? Alright. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Okay. Lock one inside.